Today, we're diving into the amazing world of South Korea. This incredible country is home to tech giants like Samsung and Hyundai, and it's also the birthplace of K-pop superstars like BTS and Blackpink. We'll explore its rich history, mouth-watering food like Korean BBQ and kimchi, and stunning spots from the bustling streets of Seoul to the beautiful beaches of Busan. Plus, we'll look at how South Korea transformed into a global powerhouse. Stick around as we delve into the captivating and sometimes surprising aspects of Korean life that you won't find in any travel guide. Let's start with the first fact: avoiding the number 4. In South Korea, the number 4 is often avoided due to its pronunciation being similar to the word death in Korean. This superstition, known as tetraphobia, influences various aspects of life, from building floor numbers to phone numbers and product packaging. Many buildings in South Korea skip the 4th floor, labeling it as F instead of using the number 4. Similarly, the number 4 is often omitted or replaced in other contexts to avoid bad luck. This cultural belief is deeply ingrained and reflects the influence of traditional superstitions on modern life. For visitors and newcomers, being aware of this superstition and respecting it can help avoid misunderstandings and show cultural sensitivity. When dealing with numbers in Korea, particularly in formal or professional settings, it's best to be mindful of the significance of the number 4 and consider alternative options to ensure a respectful and positive interaction. Number 2. Gift-giving etiquette. In this country, gift-giving is an important aspect of social and professional relationships, reflecting the values of generosity and respect. There are several key etiquette rules to follow when giving and receiving gifts. Firstly, gifts are often wrapped beautifully, and the presentation is as important as the gift itself. Avoid wrapping gifts in white or black paper, as these colors are associated with funerals and mourning. Instead, choose bright, festive colors to convey happiness and positivity. When giving a gift, it is customary to use both hands to present it, showing respect and sincerity. Similarly, when receiving a gift, accept it with both hands and express gratitude. It is also polite to initially refuse the gift once or twice before accepting it, as this demonstrates humility. Additionally, avoid giving overly expensive or lavish gifts, as this can create a sense of obligation or discomfort. Instead, choose thoughtful and appropriate gifts that reflect the recipient's interests or needs. Understanding and observing these gift-giving etiquette rules is crucial for fostering positive relationships and demonstrating cultural sensitivity in South Korea. Number 3. Physical contact in public. Here, physical contact in public, especially between members of the opposite sex, is generally avoided. This cultural norm is rooted in traditional values and the importance of maintaining decorum in public spaces. While close friends and family members may engage in physical affection, such as hugging or holding hands, it is less common and often considered inappropriate between acquaintances or in professional settings. Instead, Koreans typically greet each other with a bow or a handshake, keeping physical contact to a minimum. Public displays of affection, such as kissing or hugging, are also rare and can be viewed as inappropriate. For visitors, understanding and respecting this cultural norm is important for avoiding discomfort or misunderstandings. When interacting with Koreans, particularly in formal or public settings, it is best to follow their lead and keep physical contact minimal. By doing so, you show respect for their cultural values and contribute to a more comfortable and respectful interaction. Number 4. Avoiding shoes indoors. It is customary to remove your shoes before entering someone's home. This practice is rooted in the cultural emphasis on cleanliness and respect for personal space. Removing shoes before entering ensures that the interior of the home remains clean, as outdoor footwear is considered dirty and unsuitable for indoor environments. Many Korean homes have a designated area near the entrance called a genkan or hayeongwan, where shoes are removed and indoor slippers are provided. This custom extends to certain traditional establishments, such as some restaurants, tea houses, and temples, where guests are also expected to remove their shoes before entering. For visitors, observing this etiquette is crucial for showing respect and avoiding unintentional offense. When visiting someone's home or a traditional establishment, always look for cues, such as a shoe rack or a pile of shoes near the entrance, indicating that you should remove your footwear. By following this practice, you demonstrate your understanding and respect for Korean cultural norms, contributing to a positive and respectful interaction. Number 5. Accepting compliments modestly. Modesty is a highly valued trait, and this is reflected in how people respond to compliments. Rather than openly accepting praise, Koreans often downplay their achievements or attribute their success to external factors, such as the support of others or luck. This practice is rooted in the cultural value of humility and the avoidance of self-promotion. When receiving a compliment, it is common to respond with phrases like, "I was just lucky," or "I had a lot of help," rather than directly accepting the praise. This modest response shows respect for the social harmony and the collective effort, rather than drawing attention to oneself. For visitors, understanding this cultural nuance is important for interpreting responses and interactions appropriately. When giving compliments, be prepared for modesty and avoid pressing for acknowledgement, as this can cause discomfort. Adopting a similar approach to accepting compliments, where you express gratitude while remaining humble, is a way to show respect for Korean cultural values and integrate more smoothly into social interactions. Number 6. Using both hands when pouring drinks. In South Korea, pouring drinks for others is an important aspect of social etiquette, reflecting the cultural values of respect and hospitality. When pouring a drink, it is customary to use both hands, especially when serving someone of higher status or an elder. Using both hands shows that you are giving your full attention and respect to the other person. When receiving a drink, it is also polite to hold the glass with both hands as a sign of appreciation and respect. If you are pouring for someone else, make sure to hold the bottle with both hands or support your pouring hand with the other hand. When receiving a drink, you can either hold the glass with both hands or support the glass with one hand while using the other hand to stabilize your wrist or forearm. These gestures emphasize the importance of respect and attentiveness in social interactions. Additionally, it is customary to pour drinks for others before refilling your own glass, ensuring that your companions are served first. Understanding and observing these drinking etiquette rules is crucial for participating in social and professional gatherings in South Korea, helping to foster positive relationships and demonstrate cultural sensitivity. Number 7. Properly handling chopsticks. Using chopsticks correctly is an important aspect of dining etiquette, reflecting the broader cultural values of respect and propriety. There are several key rules to follow when handling chopsticks to avoid any unintended offense. Firstly, never stick chopsticks upright into a bowl of rice, as this resembles the way incense sticks are placed during funeral rites and is considered very bad luck. Instead, place chopsticks neatly on a chopstick rest or across the bowl when not in use. Secondly, avoid pointing chopsticks at people, as this is seen as rude and aggressive. Pointing with chopsticks can make others feel uncomfortable and is considered impolite. Thirdly, do not use chopsticks to gesture or wave them around while talking, as this is also seen as disrespectful. Finally, do not pass food directly from your chopsticks to someone else's chopsticks, as this resembles a funeral ritual involving the passing of bones. Instead, use a serving utensil or place the food on a communal dish for others to take. By following these chopstick etiquette rules, you demonstrate your understanding and respect for Korean dining customs, ensuring a more pleasant and respectful dining experience. Number 8. Avoiding direct eye contact. In South Korea, making prolonged direct eye contact, especially with someone of higher status or an elder, can be considered disrespectful and confrontational. This cultural norm is rooted in Confucian values, which emphasize hierarchy, respect for authority, and maintaining social harmony. While eye contact is important for showing attentiveness and sincerity, it should be balanced with deference and modesty. Younger individuals or those in subordinate positions often lower their gaze slightly or look away periodically during conversations to show respect. In professional settings, maintaining appropriate eye contact without staring is essential for demonstrating respect and building positive relationships. For visitors, understanding this nuance can help navigate social interactions more smoothly and avoid inadvertently offending others. Adopting a balanced approach to eye contact, where you show attentiveness while also being mindful of the cultural context, is key to respectful and effective communication in South Korea. Number 9. Eating quietly and respectfully. Eating quietly is a deeply ingrained etiquette in South Korean culture, reflecting the broader values of modesty and respect for others. Unlike some cultures where making noise while eating is seen as a compliment to the chef, in Korea, it is considered rude and disruptive. Koreans believe that making loud noises while eating, such as slurping, chewing loudly, or burping, is a sign of poor manners and a lack of self-control. This cultural norm emphasizes the importance of eating with grace and maintaining a quiet, peaceful dining environment. In addition to eating quietly, Koreans often observe other dining etiquette rules, such as not talking with a full mouth, not blowing one's nose at the table, and keeping conversations polite and subdued during meals. These customs help create a respectful and pleasant dining experience for everyone involved. For visitors to South Korea, understanding and adhering to these dining etiquette rules is crucial for showing respect and integrating smoothly into social and familial settings. This practice is a sign of respect and politeness, reflecting the cultural emphasis on proper etiquette and hierarchical relationships. Using both hands shows that you are giving your full attention and respect to the other person, acknowledging their importance in the interaction. When handing over an item, it is also common to bow slightly, further demonstrating humility and respect. This custom extends to various social and professional settings, from formal meetings to casual exchanges. For visitors, adopting this practice is an important way to show cultural sensitivity and respect, helping to build positive relationships and avoid misunderstandings. Whether you're in a business meeting, dining at a restaurant, or shopping in a market, using both hands for transactions is a simple yet significant gesture that reflects the courteous nature of Korean culture. Number 10. Pointing with fingers. In South Korea, pointing with your index finger is considered rude and disrespectful. This gesture is seen as aggressive and impolite, as it can make the person being pointed at feel uncomfortable or even threatened. Instead, Koreans use more subtle and polite ways to indicate direction or point at objects or people. One common alternative is to use the entire hand with the palm facing upwards, as if gently presenting something. This gesture is much softer and more respectful, avoiding any potential offense. Another method is to point with the thumb, which is considered less aggressive than using the index finger. These customs reflect the broader cultural values of humility, respect, and harmony in social interactions. By avoiding finger pointing and adopting these more courteous gestures, visitors can demonstrate their understanding and respect for Korean etiquette, fostering positive and harmonious interactions. Number 11. Superstitions before exams. Achieving success isn't just about hard work and dedication. Many Koreans also rely on spirituality and luck, especially during exam season. The college entrance exam is a significant milestone, demanding intense focus and energy from students. To enhance their chances, they adhere to various taboos. One widely followed taboo is avoiding seaweed soup before exams. Seaweed is slippery, and this quality is believed to symbolize slipping in exams. There's even a Korean proverb that links eating seaweed soup to failing. Similarly, oily and glossy foods like black bean noodles are also off-limits, as they might cause luck to slip away. Another common saying, "as broken as porridge," leads students to avoid porridge due to its undesirable connotation. Instead, students are encouraged to eat sticky foods like glutinous rice cakes. The stickiness represents the hope that luck will adhere to them and help them pass exams. These rituals are part of the larger tradition of exam preparation in Korea, where students and their families go to great lengths to ensure success. These taboos illustrate the deep-rooted belief in omens and superstitions that shape Korean culture, reflecting a blend of tradition, spirituality, and the pursuit of academic excellence. Number 12. Smoking ban on the streets. Strolling around the streets of South Korea in the freezing weather, you might feel the urge to light a cigarette. However, as soon as you ignite it, you might be surprised to find yourself approached by the police. Upon reaching the police station, you'll be informed that smoking in public places is prohibited. In recent years, South Korea has implemented several strict regulations on smoking in public places, including a ban on smoking on the streets. This is part of the broader National Health Promotion Act, which was enacted in 2015 to reduce smoking rates and protect non-smokers from secondhand smoke. The law prohibits smoking in all indoor public places such as restaurants, cafes, bars, and public transportation, as well as within 10 meters of any public building entrance or exit, including schools, hospitals, and government offices. For foreign visitors, it's advisable to observe no smoking signs carefully. If you accidentally smoke in a restricted area, you may face penalties under the law. Violators of the smoking ban in unauthorized areas can face fines up to $100, and repeat offenders may face higher fines or even imprisonment. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you found it interesting. For more fascinating taboos and weird things in Asian countries, please check out these videos too. Take care and see you next time.